Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Sharice if you're new, and today's video is just going to be a little bit of a random vlog, but I realized I didn't actually film an intro, so this is just me popping in to say enjoy the vlog. Currently watching Steph 4. I kind of need to clean a tablet screen. But we're currently watching Steph 4 build her bookshelves, and I'm just having some tea. So my book is kind of on standstill. I didn't even use my bookmark. Hold on. What page am I on? I think I'm just on. I think that's the page I'm on. I'm still reading The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. I was actually gonna do a reading vlog, but I got sick and then I took out my braids because I'm gonna braid my hair. So yeah, it's definitely not gonna be a reading vlog anymore, but I'm 39 pages in. So far, so good. I really love the cover of this book. It's so stunning. Good morning, guys. It's the 29th of November. My hair still isn't combed. I'm just going from an appointment, so it's so cold outside. It's like 2 degrees or something. Well, it's 3, but it feels like 2. So I think we're gonna go to the supermarket. We're in a new area, so we're gonna try and find the supermarket and then go home to comb my hair because I'm looking crusty. We're still in Poundland. We're just shopping around. I need to get our basket. Oh, books. I just love how I can just unintentionally find books everywhere I go. I basically put everything back the way it was. I know my vanity is dirty, but I'm gonna clean it. I need to use bleach to get off all the makeup stains. And that's my bedside table. That's my bedside table. It doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but it's functional, so. And then decorating for Christmas, I have a gold Christmas tree and a gold boot. I know technically pumpkins aren't for Christmas, but it kind of matches because it's gold. And then I have a little silver reindeer. My room is accents of like gold and silver, so. Oh, that's better. I just need to take my pictures now. I'm holding this as far away as possible. I just need to take my pictures now. Mom got us each an advent calendar, a chocolate advent calendar. Okay, here's number one. Today's the 3rd of December, I believe, so I can have 3, which is great. Let's have 3. Unfortunately, today is such a gloomy day and I can't get any good light in because I don't have a ring light as yet, but I just wanted to show you guys my favorite books that I've read this year. I actually got back into reading last April, and this year I decided to set my Goodreads goal to 20 books, and currently I'm at 31, I believe. I haven't checked it in a while, but I think I'm at 31 books. So I just want to show you my favorite reads of the year thus far. I haven't read anything for December's yet, but from January to November, let me show you my favorite books. I think I want to start with the Chestnut Spring series, which is an extremely popular series. Like, everybody and their mothers has probably read these. Okay. I just love the way these look together, honestly. Like, they're so pretty. But my 2 favorites, the first book and the last, and the 4th book, not the last. There's a 5th book that came out in November that I still need to read. So Flawless is about Summer and Rhett. Rhett's a bull rider. Summer is a lawyer working at her dad's firm, her dad's agency firm, and Summer's dad is actually Rhett's sports agent. So Rhett gets into a little bit of a tussle with some of his sponsorships. Like, he has a bad boy reputation, so Summer is assigned to be his babysitter. And they just spark a little, romance. I really enjoyed this. I gave it a 4.25. I don't know, I didn't think I was gonna love it more than the 4th book, but I did. And you're probably wondering what. Fun fact, I read these books out of order because I couldn't find the 1st book in any bookstores. So I read the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th book, and then I went back and I read the 1st book. So I read the 4th one before the 1st one. That's why I didn't think I was gonna love it more than this one. This book is actually Reckless. This is about Summer's oldest sister, Winter. Winter's a doctor, and Teal is Rhett's best friend, and it's a surprise pregnancy trope. A little bit of an age gap. It's not really an age gap. She's older by 2 years, but you know. Look how tabbed it is. I don't know if you can see the tabs. They're kind of small, but I really enjoy this book. In terms of plot, I definitely preferred this plot over the plot of Flawless, but I give it a 4 stars. Really good book. Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This is a companion novel to Part of Your World. Yeah, to Part of Your World, and probably my most tabbed book that I have. It was so good. Amazing, honestly. And this is actually about Brianna and Jacob. They're both doctors. So Brianna is currently going through a divorce. Her brother is running out of time to find a kidney donor, and Jacob just started a new job. He actually just broke up with his longtime girlfriend. So Jacob starts a new job at Brianna's workplace, at Brianna's hospital, and they got off on a little bit of a wrong foot because he's an introvert. He doesn't really know how to socialize, so he's a little bit awkward. But the romance just blooms between the both of them, and it's such a good book. If you don't read anything else that I recommend, read this book. Okay, now I read these books back in May, I believe. I read Every Summer After and The Cheat Sheet. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune is actually very similar to Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. And most people in the book community prefer Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. But I prefer Every Summer After, so we're going to talk about this one. I give this a 4 stars. Now, the reason this wasn't a 5 star is because it has a trope that is hated. It's probably the most hated trope in the book community. And it's in this book. That's the only reason it wasn't a 5 star. But when I was reading this, it felt like summer. May is not summer. May is like spring, but it felt like summer. I wanted to be somewhere on like a beach reading this. So Percy and Sam meet as children when Percy's parents buy a summer home next to Sam's home. And they meet as children. They fall in love as teenagers, and then they break up decades after. Okay, probably just like 12 years after, not decades. 12 years later, Percy has to return home for a reason, or return to her summer house, and she sees Sam and they fall back in love. This is a very short book, I believe. I think it's barely 300 pages. Yeah, a very short read. The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. Now, you can see it says as seen on TikTok. Probably one of the most popular books ever, honestly, but I enjoyed this way more than I expected to. It is a closed door romance as well, and it's about Bree and Nathan, who have been friends since high school, and they're supposed to fake date for like 3 weeks, and they fall in love. Then we have another book by Sarah Adams. We have Practice Makes Perfect. This is a companion novel to When in Rome. I haven't read that book. Also heavily tabbed. I love the dedication in this book. This one is for the softies, the tender-hearted sweeties, the introverts who are afraid to shine. I just love that Annie is an introvert, and Annie is very determined to find a husband. However, she's terrible at dating. And Will is the bodyguard of Amelia, who we meet in the first book. Amelia is Annie's sister-in-law as well. And Amelia basically convinced Will to fake date Annie so that she can get practice and she can find herself a husband. Will does not do relationships. Annie wants a relationship. They're just opposites attract, and I really enjoyed this book. I love the communication in this. There wasn't like a third act breakup. So last but not least, we have Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. This is the first book in the Magnolia Parks universe. This is, okay, all those books that I showed you right there, those are happily ever after lovey-dovey books. This right here, toxic, gossip girl, rich, London elites, prep school, just everything dramatic and toxic and entertaining. This entire series, I've only read 2 books out of the 4 thus far, but I I can't wait to read the rest. So this is about Magnolia and BJ, who met at prep school and they fell in love, but then something happened and they broke up. But they literally can't leave each other alone. Like, they can't. So she dates other men to make him jealous, and he sleeps with other women to make her jealous. Honestly, BJ sleeps with anything that breathes and walks, and BJ sleeps with everybody. But it was so good. I recommend reading it, but like I said, it's not a cute romance, so you have to go into it with that mindset. But it's worth the read. And those are the books. Those are my favorite ones that I've read thus far, I think. At the end of the year, I do want to do like a little read and wrap up, so I might film that. Okay guys, that's the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in for my next video, which will be very, very soon. Thanks for watching.